Hi, my name is Rohit Sharma, and today we are going to see how to troubleshoot when Windows Patch Catalog Update job fails with vendor URL connectivity issues. As you can see, this is the error that you'll see in the job run log, BLPAT 1004, HTTP URL not accessible, and the URL is listed here. The reason for these error is there could be a problem accessing the URL, environmental issues, trouble connecting to the internet, a firewall blocking these URLs, or there could be some issues due to proxy certificates, and we'll see in the demonstration how to add these certificates into the TSSA CAcerts file. I have now logged into the TSSA console. This catalog update job is failing. I'll do a show log and see the error. As you can see, the error is same. It's not able to access this URL. So this is a very generic error, and details about this error can be seen in the application server logs. Now I've already exported the app server logs for this particular error, and this is the stack trace. As you can see, it is more or less the same. If you can see on the top, it's same to what we see on the console, but at the bottom we see that it is not able to connect to the proxy server on this host on this port 31280. Now this is a Squid proxy that I've configured in my TSSA. So I'll show you where the proxy is configured. It's in configuration and patch global configuration. So this is a Squid proxy and the port is 31280. Now by default the Squid proxy works on port 3128, and that is what I have configured in my proxy as well, but I have accidentally typed 31280 here, and hence the URL is not able to, I mean the application server is not able to connect to the URL, and the same error is seen in the application server logs. Now there can be scenarios wherein you have typed in a username and password and that's incorrect. The same error will be captured in the application server logs. Now if you do not see any error related to the proxy and you just see that it's not able to connect to the URL, you can try accessing the URL from the application server. If you are not able to access the URL, this would mean that there is a firewall rule that is blocking the URL, and you should contact your network team. So another cause for this error could be certificate that is being used on the proxy. Now sometimes proxy administrators import HTTPS or SSL certificates on the proxy. Now if that is done, those certificates need to be imported in BladeLogic in TSSA's Java as well, which is the CAcerts file. Now we'll see in a moment how to import those certificates. Now in order to do that, the first thing that you'll need to do is you'll need to ask your proxy administrators to give you the certificate. The format that that we'll import in TSSA is the .cer format. So let's take a look at the command here first. So the command is pretty straightforward. You need to cd to this particular folder on the application server. C program files, BMC software, BladeLogic app server, and SHJRE bin. So this is a Windows based application server, so that's the path. For Linux, the path will be wherever you have installed the application server. The key is that we need to find this keytool.exe or the keytool binary in case of Linux based application server, and this is the command that we'll execute. The keytool.exe import alias, the key store is the CAcerts file, and the location of the file where you have copied the certificate from the proxy. Now let's see what happens when we run the command on the application server on the command prompt. I have now logged into the application server and opened a command prompt. I have now I'm into the directory app server and SHJRE bin. I'll now copy and paste the command here, and once I hit enter, it will ask for the key store password. I'll type in the password, and then it will ask me if I want to add the certificate or not. I'll say yes, and the certificate is added. So this once the certificate is added, the application server needs to be restarted in the application server services needs to be restarted in order for these changes to take effect. And once the services are restarted, the certificate is added, and when you update the catalog, it will be successful. So this is how we troubleshoot issues due to the vendor URL access. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day ahead.